Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play SOWON in 3D in VR using the Geo-11 3D driver. SOWON is a very charming game. I would say it's a casual puzzle adventure game. I was actually offered SOWON through the Steam Curator Connect program, but actually I refused the game because it wasn't VR. I normally don't accept non-VR games because my channel focuses only on VR. But obviously when I was offered the game, I looked it up to see what it was about, and I just love the art style. It was so cute. It really reminded me of Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I just had to buy it. So I went ahead and bought it, not thinking that I would do a video on it or anything serious. I just wanted to see what it was about, and as soon as I started playing it, I just fell in love with this game because the art style is just so beautiful. Those eyes look good. So just a little information. I did complete the game in 2D in Pancake. Not thinking that I would ever play this in 3D or in VR. Again, I just like the art style. I just wanted to play this game, not thinking at all about my channel or anything like that. But then after beating the game in 2D, I was like, you know what? This is a DirectX 11 game. Maybe using the Geo-11 3D driver, I could play this in VR. I wonder how it would look in VR. Honestly, I did not think it would look good in VR. That was my initial thought. Boy, was I wrong. This game looks absolutely lovely in 3D and VR. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. I'm not focusing on the game. It's not that difficult, I promise. Those eyes just really pop in 3D and VR. They just look up. This is such a beautiful game in 3D and VR. So yeah, like I was saying, didn't think this game would look good at all. But boy, was I wrong. It looks amazing. I was flabbergasted after trying the Geo-11 3D driver. I will say though that I am also using the Unreal Engine Universal 3D Fix along with the Geo-11 3D driver. I believe that when I downloaded the Universal Unreal Engine 3D Fix that it came with Geo-11 3D driver already on it, if I'm not mistaken. So I would use both the Geo-11 3D driver and the Unreal Engine Fix, although when you download the Unreal Engine 3D Fix, check to see maybe it already has the Geo-11 3D driver there. All you have to do is run the command for Geo-11 and that'll install the 3D Fix along with Geo-11 3D driver. Now for this video I'm using side by side, and you can use virtual desktop if you're using side by side. However, for VR I prefer top and bottom 3D and Helix Vision, so that is what I prefer. I think it looks best in that way, but unfortunately YouTube prefers side by side. I don't know how to do top and bottom 3D and upload it to YouTube. I don't think that's possible. I think you have to do side by side if you want to use 3D in YouTube, upload 3D videos to YouTube. So that's my intent, to upload this to YouTube. I hope it looks as gorgeous as it does in VR. In the 3D looks in VR. This is absolutely beautiful looking game. Now, not everything looks perfect. Like this painting here looks a little flat. Some objects get a little too close. Oh, that really pops in 3D in VR. Just wow. This game, like I said, this game looks good in 2D. But in VR, in 3D and VR, it just takes it to the next level. And like I said, not everything looks great. Like I said, those paintings don't look great. Some objects get too close, so beware. And like this, I think it's too close there in 3D and VR. I don't know how this will render on YouTube, but in VR, that's just a little too close. So what you can do to counter that is just close one eye, and then you can see. I already know the answer is, in case you haven't figured it out yet. I already know the answer. I'm just doing the steps though for you guys. Keep in mind, this game, my playthrough will have spoilers, so spoiler alert. You can just take my word that this game looks amazing in VR, and I highly recommend that you get this game. It's pretty cheap. Like I said, I was offered this game for free, but I turned it down and actually bought it with my own money. And I want to say that on the Steam sale, I paid less than $14 for it. I know this game doesn't cost a lot. I think normally it retails for $17, but again, I don't really remember all that well, to be honest with you guys. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh man, I'm having so much trouble now. I solved this earlier, like really fast, and now I'm being dumb. Ah. I don't know. Somehow I solved it. I don't know how, but trust me, the other time I solved it and I actually used the logic, but for whatever reason, I think it's the pressure of the YouTube video. Anyways, that's my excuse. Hey, brute forced it, solved it. Either way, it's still the same, right? As long as you get through it. No, really, I did really solve it. That time I didn't. I just kind of brute forced it. Now, you can play this game with a gamepad, but I don't recommend it. I actually recommend keyboard and mouse. And it's just use WASD controls. It's the best control method for this game, honestly, better than the gamepad. And I think we're ready now to get to the next part of this. The visuals are just so gorgeous. Plus, you just use the numbers for your inventory. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the inventory as well. So yeah, this is a very charming, very beautiful looking game. I really love the art style and just pops in 3D. I would say this is like a casual level puzzles. Not all the puzzles are easy. Some of them are, I think some of them are tricky. I actually found this piano puzzle a little tricky the first time. It took me a little while to figure it out. Again, not everything here renders well in VR. I would say this is one of those sections that doesn't really render well in VR. And another spoiler, I'm going to spoil this. But basically it's 4, 6, 5, 7, 3, 2, 1. So that's the answer. So 4, 6, 7, 4, 6. Oh, did I mess up already? 5, 7. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I had remembered wrongly, but no, I remembered correctly. There's also some like secret areas. I'm not gonna spoil the whole game, so I'm gonna avoid some of the stuff. but there is some secrets you can find along the way. And, you know, there's some, like, very simple platforming, nothing really complicated. It's more of a puzzle game. And most of the puzzles, to be honest, are not very difficult. I did get stumped for a few seconds on a couple of them. But, you know, maybe like a minute. But none of them are too difficult. As long as you're observant, I think the puzzles are easy to find, are easy to figure out. So here what you want to do is you see the rooms are kind of like mirror versions of each other. So you kind of just want to match this room to that room. Again, sorry, spoiler alert, but I've been warning you guys about the spoilers. So. And there you go. You put the book in there, that's the last thing. And wow, this looks so gorgeous in 3D. Honestly, this game looks like it was made for VR. Obviously, you know, you don't have motion controllers. This is not room scale. And not everything looks great. Like, the stuff that's up close doesn't look great. I think there's like a cinematic scene that doesn't look great. Now, we're not going to go through there just yet. We have to go down, but there's like one little spoiler here for you guys. Okay, there we go. Happy Halloween. There you go. Halloween was yesterday, so today's All Saints Day. So happy All Saints Day to everyone. But this was the perfect game for Halloween. Perfect for families. If you have kids, this is perfect. You know, there's nothing... I mean, it's a little spooky, but really there's nothing too scary here. It's just a very charming, lovely little puzzle adventure game. Casual style puzzles. Nothing too difficult. And it just looks so beautiful in 3D and VR, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And what I really like is all the different levels all have like different themes, and you just never know where this game is going to go next. Like I said, it's a little spooky, but it's not too bad. You know, little kids will be fine with this. It does remind me a lot of Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas with the art style, and it has just a lot of heart. So I do recommend this game very highly. It looks great in VR. It's almost perfect. Like I said, a couple of things are like too close, and there's maybe like a scene or two that don't look that great in VR, but for the most part, this looks... Oh man, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. So cute. This is the only black and white section, by the way, guys, in case that's a big deal. I actually like this section, but like I said, every level has like a different theme. Anyways, I highly recommend this game. SOWON, I bought it, and yeah, I loved it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.